And there we go. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome in. Sorry about all those hiccups. I don't actually know what's going on. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot, and I might have to call my ISP. My internet was just went god awful. I couldn't load Discord very fast. I couldn't do pretty much anything. Um, I looked at our network stuff, and it says that about an hour ago, my network uploaded a lot. Where's it at? Network performance. My network uploaded about an hour ago 75 gigabytes. And I don't know how or why. We didn't have any, my PC wasn't even on. I'm looking through our devices and there's no devices on there that don't make sense. It just doesn't, nothing on here makes sense for uploading that much. If I go to my, oh, well, I want to switch that to another thing, but I don't know if I can do that. Device usage. It was my desktop, and my desktop wasn't even turned on at the time. That's crazy. I don't know, that's insane. 10 a.m. it uploaded 74.8 gigabytes. My PC wasn't even on. I don't know what's going on there. So I will probably be spending some time worrying about that. But we've got streaming to do right now. How are y'all doing? Hello, Groggy Cat. Hello, Hailey. Leonardo, welcome in. Keen Hong, Rosie, SVD, Scute, Pyres, Huang Win, Big W, how's it going? Oh man, Pyres, my day so far is pretty good. It's 11 a.m., so I haven't gotten too much done, but I had an amazing coffee. There's a coffee place that's not too far from me, and they're kind of expensive, so I don't go there very often. A large latte is $7 or $8, so go there once every 2 or 3 months. But they always have specials, special drinks, and they had one today that was bourbon and vanilla, and it was bourbon flavors. They unfortunately won't put real bourbon in it, but it was so good. Oh, so I'm still living from that. And then I made myself a coffee. It's brown sugar, so yummy, so delicious. But let's get started. We're getting a little bit of a late start. I'm not running a super scroll though, so I'm gonna be moving a little bit slower. Let's get through our regen and see what else we might want to run. Start with my 5v5 this week. 5v5 with my build is amazing. I delete everything. On 3v3 I get killed a lot, but 5v5 not so much. Groggy Cat, you hit tier 10 2 days ago. Congrats. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. Tier 10 has a really strong DPS set in camouflage. You can get camouflage, and on my old alt, I ran camouflage till tier 13, I think it was. And that's when it was cheaper to just use the raid set from there. Camouflage is tier 11? Oh, it is tier 11. Ugh. Hold up. Let's see here. Oh, tier 10 has this tank set. Oh, I don't want to run it. I want to look here. Yeah, it's got this set, Earthen Might. What set did I use in tier 10? I don't know if I did use a set in tier 10. Melvin has Apocalypse, which is pretty decent. If you can run Extermination, the set's not the best. Was it Trials that has the DPS set? Now I'm all lost in my life here. I need to be running tier 10 anyways. Oh, Merciless. Merciless is a phenomenal set as well. This is what I used on my main at the time. That's such a good set. Okay, we finished PvP. Let's go into GVG. I do need to check. He's running Extort. So, anyone else here running? Barlow might know. Trying to think of who might be running. All the way down here. Yeah, I don't think any of them are running my stuff, so we'll just go right back to Suarez in there. We're just going to have a triple extort in my front team. It's whatever. You need bleed from the main hand. With some of these event familiars, I imagine that like those tiers could probably get pretty easy. Okay, let me pull up our... Oh no, I'm going to open up the wrong thing. There we go. I need to open up Notepad, not giveaway. So our very first giveaway, as usual, is just going to be putting your hero tag into chat. I need to find a better way to do it though, because I'm wanting to start simulcasting, which is going to be really hard for me to do in like just having the chat going. But I do like having the wheel of names. All you gotta do, hey degenerates, is put your hero tag into chat. If you are eligible, I will put you onto the wheel of names. Let me go through my giveaway list. And I also need to put up... Ooh, that's not how you spell tracker. Okay, so right now, looks like Leonardo and SVD are the only two people I've seen in chat that are not eligible. We need to go to tier 10. I think one more mythic from here. Alright. Scoot, let's put you on here. Scoot, you are added to the wheel. And yeah, hell, like I thought about through Discord, and I've done one through Discord before, like when I launched my Discord. I'm looking for a way to have people be able to enter for joining in, and I may just have to do chat and keep up with two different chat windows. But I'm thinking like I think there's a way to do it with stream elements. I'll just have to look into that. I just haven't had a whole lot of time into the semester. I'm officially done teaching for the semester. All I'm doing is grading now. And oh, there's a lot to grade. I did something that's kind of nice for my students, but really sucks for me. I just assigned a reflection for their final, which means instead of grading a bunch of finals, I have to grade a bunch of papers. It's nice for the students because they don't have to go in during finals week, for my class at least. But then it sucks for me because I have a lot of reading to do. New Pusher and Halig and Pyres, I have you guys all on the wheel. Here we go, look at that, Merciless. This also has a pretty cool cosmetic, the reptile set. Oh, I forgot to switch off of Scramble Egg. That's my bad. It is possible to beat pretty much everything with Witchum. Like, I mean, there's going to be some D4s that you'll struggle with, but otherwise, Witchum can do absolutely anything. Big W, I've got you added to the wheel. And Wang Win, I've got you added. And Degenerate, I've got you added as well. And then I want to share with you guys some of my streaming plans for the week. I planned to do another stream this week. Quinn Huang, I've got you added as well. I haven't adjusted the countdown time. It quit running. It was running. That's why it says 49. Why does it stop on its own? Wow. It was running because it's when I first hit start, it was at 50 minutes. There's 21 minutes left on that. Need that just a little bit bigger. Close all this stuff. Okay, so the plan for this week. Oh, chat's going so fast. Monster, you are added as well. Yeah, see, I'm definitely gonna need to find a more automated way to do this because I keep having to stop to put these in here. So my plans for this week, because I have so much grading to do, and I am graduating this week with my PhD, I have family coming into town, I am not going to be able to stream like Wednesday through Saturday. Like that's just blocked off on the calendar. I'm thinking I can do an afternoon stream tomorrow where we can continue our trading card shop extravaganza. That's not, I can't promise it though because I do have so much work to get done. And in case I didn't say it, I got Kinhuang, Monsteri, Manhong, and Li Bao all added to the wheel. But I'm wanting to stream hopefully tomorrow afternoon before my family gets in. They're going to be getting in the evening. Once they're in, I'm really not going to have time to be streaming because I only get to see them really once a year. So I really want to spend as much time with them as possible. Herring, I've got you added on to the wheel. And Lavi as well. So I'm also looking at potentially simulcasting onto Twitch. I have a Twitch account. I just have never really used it. I just used it for like little teeny tiny things. I think that simulcasting to Twitch will help me with some of the other view count things. I just got to figure out the best way to do the giveaways because that'll mean like it's going to be a whole lot harder to get it together. I won't necessarily be able to use channel points from Twitch because I also want YouTube viewers to be able to enter. It's just gonna be some growing pains while I figure out the stream element stuff. I think there is Scropia. I've got you added. I got Mega Creep added. I can't remember if I had said your name or not. Daiho Ding, I've got you added, or Dang, sorry. Daiho Dang. Delta, you are added as well. Okay, I don't want to update my details. It says my audience is Sweden. That's funny. Okay, so chatbots, is there a giveaway module? Not that I see. If I get rid of the wheel. Maybe that's giveaways. Groggy Cat, I do 2 giveaways on each of my Bit Hero streams, and the very first one, all you have to do to enter is put your hero tag into chat. And then I will add you to a random spinning wheel. And that giveaway is in 17 minutes. Sorry, I forgot to add some stuff to my tracker here. There you go. And then, yeah, you're asking how to see your hero tag in-game. Just click on your portrait in the bottom left. That'll bring up here. The HT in the upper left-hand corner. It's flashing on your screen right now. You click that, and it will bring up your hero tag. Okay, so I'm looking up this how to do giveaways. Add widgets giveaways. I don't want it to be. Oh, what? Let's try to look. Okay, so I think I can do this through Stream Elements, and that'll help. That way I can do both YouTube and Twitch once I get around to simulcasting. 7 Deadly Sins, you are added to the wheel. And Groggy Cat, you are added as well. And so the giveaway is for an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. Hey, 44. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, I just had to send a quick message to someone. And giveaways in 14.5 minutes. For this first giveaway, all you gotta do, as usual, just put your hero tag into chat. The second giveaway of the day is later on, towards the end of the stream. You have to actually be here to enter that one. And we're not getting any luck in this raid. No. Oh no. I'm excited that we don't have an event this week. I'm really excited about that. I know it sounds horrible, but man, 3 events back to back burned me the crap out. It just feels like, ugh. I couldn't breathe. I was constantly glued to my tablet. And we're out of resources. Yeah. I do have plenty of resources. I'm just tired of running all the time. So, Big W, I'm currently trying to make Polychromatic Blaster. The tier, was it 10? 11 ancient? I want to say it's tier 10. And I have all of the raid mythics that I need from that tier. So now I'm farming the mythics to up tier. So I just need 1 mythic from this raid, and then I can move on to some other ones. I can pull up that sheet. Yeah, so it's tier 10. I've got all 5 for that. I need 1 more Trials Gauntlet and then 3 more World Boss. Ooh. Tier 13, I'd need 1 raid material, or 1 raid mythic. I'm also gonna need a lot of legendary mats though, so I'll have to farm something in here. Then the next raid mythic, I have all the raid mythics I need from that point. So at that point I have to start farming a lot of Trials and Gauntlet and World Boss. Maybe pop a Kongagor and just push World Boss like crazy. 44, I have you added to the giveaway. Oh, I saw something about snow. I wish it was snowing. I live in the southern United States. When I came down here for school, and I'm probably gonna end up staying here just because I've got a decent job down here now. I would like to move further back up north, but it just never snows. It makes me sad. I miss snow. I miss actual winter. Today it's supposed to get to like 80 degrees. Like what happened to winter? John Cena, I got you added on here, but I cannot see your hero tag, unfortunately. For legal reasons, I'm just joking. I can actually Degenerate, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy shoveling snow too. Like, I love snow. Shoveling snow is just never bad for me. I, hop out there, got all my cold gear, shovel, then come in and just sit by like a fireplace or something warm, drink some hot chocolate. Ugh. It's just wonderful. Like, I love it. I used to live in a place that had a really nice fireplace in it, and I would go shovel snow, make some hot chocolate, sit by the fire. Like, that was just like my best Saturday mornings. No mountains, so you're in a dry cold. I just kind of like all colds. I mean, wet colds do suck, but dry colds also can kind of suck. Clear off some of these Discord notifications I got. Just heard something knocking around. Hey, Red Sheet, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope your day is going well. Our giveaway is in 9.5 minutes, so if you have not entered, you got 9 minutes to do so. I'm not going to be like, you got no time, hurry up. You got time. You got 10 whole minutes. Next week, am I in tier 21? Yes. I always go to the latest tier. Since I started when tier 6 was like just released, there's not really like camping isn't really a thing. I've been able to camp latest tier for 3 months every single time, or 6 months, however long the tiers are. I've been camping this one for 8 gajillion years. Rachit and Austin, I've got you added to the wheel. And I think next week starts the Christmas event. I didn't read that announcement super closely. Bit Harvest's event. The patch notes didn't mention anything. Let me see if there's an event set up. There's no official update on when it's gonna come out, but I can't imagine it. I mean, let me look at this calendar. Let me see. So my guess is it's gonna be next Thursday. So the December 19th through January 2nd, if I had to guess. Just that way it covers Christmas more so than just like Christmas is here, now it's gone. So if I had to guess, that's what I would choose. And Groggy Tier 21 was introduced in September of 2023. So we're looking at 15 months since new content. That's, yeah. Yeah. And Red Rose, I've got you added to the wheel. Raids are done. No mythics, but look at all these set pieces and legendaries. Look at all these legendaries. I should go ahead and cash some of these out. Let's tier that. I don't have like any tier 13. I had 2. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Let's melt some legendaries. I'll have to update my my spreadsheet with stuff now, but whatever. Okay. And Leonardo, I see your tag, but you won't be eligible to win on my stream again until December 25th. You can only win on my stream every 30 days so that everyone has a chance to win. But I have all of that written down, so don't worry, I'm keeping track of it because you won last on November 25th. Let's run some World Boss. Let's see if he joins in. He's hit tier 18. This morning you hit tier 19. So, Red Rose, I would focus right now on getting the tier 17 Ancient, 64-bit Clover. This one right here. This is the best item in the game. It's available in tier... hey, Pyres, I see you in here. I see you. Nufeng Vu, I've got you added to the wheel. So once you get Clover, you'll be good to go. Hey, Avedom, how's it going? Hey, Groggy, I'm running Melvin today. If you remind me tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next stream, next Bid Hero stream, remind me before I get to World Boss and I'll run Extermination. Aeneas is tier 17. So you can get Aeneas in tier 17 as well. Avedom, you... So I hide on my spreadsheets. I hide anyone that is eligible again, and you're not on my spreadsheet right now, so you can enter. All I need is your hero tag. I have 60-ish people that have won in the past, so rather than just looking through all of that, I hide anyone who's currently eligible. And you are added to the wheel. Avedom, I've got you. Oh, I almost started without waiting for people. I'm so used to just like speed running through it. And it looks like after we finish this world boss, we'll be... Oh no, we will finish way before the giveaway's ready. I was about to be like, that's perfect timing. It was not. It was not. Yeah, Avedom, I will check your hero and we'll give you a nice little on-stream critique and advice after the giveaway. Or we got 2 minutes. Let's do it before the giveaway. I'll do it as soon as I'm done with this last world boss. We got 2 minutes. If the giveaway gets pushed back a minute, it's not a big deal. Okay. Alright, yours ends in DE, which is this one. It's this one, right? AR 877DE. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you are running Raiju and Lucernus? Okay. So your 2-part of Lucernus isn't really doing you any favors. I would consider, of course, Pyres. I would consider replacing this with tier 13 legendaries. Just because the benefit of this is you get Team Enrage when you're using a healing skill. Yeah. Oh, it's just there until Mythics. That's fine then. It's just because you don't have any healing skills at all, so that's just wasted. You've got Divine Ward, which is amazing. Totrio is amazing. Dino with block chance. I would, unless you're saving up for a mythic right now, I would consider looking at all of the ones that you're rolling, or if you buy one with gems or whatever, just because the block chance is wasted on you. Runes. That one's nice. I generally use other ones, but you're generally going to be at full health, so that's good. Dual Strike, Empower. Okay, Raiju is the one that gives you extra Empower. So this kind of seems counter to what you would think, but you actually want to stack Empower as high as you can. So it'll get you higher up quicker. But what I would consider doing to help you in the future is swap this Dual Strike rune with another Empower rune, so you can kind of balance them out. The Raiju gives you unlimited Empower, but since it's stacking it over and over and over again, the higher your Empower is, the quicker you get to 100%. Those are both great. That's fine. This will synergize with this. 5%. This one's nice. I think it's this rune here has one that gives you Braveheart. That's the one that you'll want to switch to. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Red Rose. I don't know why it didn't have the little pop-up for subscribing. That's annoying. But it should have had a pop-up thanking you. We'll figure it out. I'll see if I can play it again. But this rune here, you're going to want to switch it for the one that gives you Braveheart. And it's the one that says chance to ignore. Yeah, if you already have the Braveheart one, change it. Just the Braveheart is better than Empower. Because if they're going to, say, mitigate 75% of your damage, or they're going to evade it, Braveheart will bypass that completely. In chance, we have Empower, 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 Empower. These three, I would make Dual Strike. And this is just generalized DPS stuff. You want to effectively balance Dual Strike and Empower. These are actually perfect for using with Raiju, but you're not going to use Raiju forever. So I would get some Dual Strike ones here. Do I have an old DPS build at all? No, I don't. Sorry, I used to have DPS, but not anymore. That's what my suggestions would be. Honestly, though, for your level and area, you're looking phenomenal. Like, having a mythic rune there already, having 4 mythic enchants, a mythic accessory, and a mythic pet already, that's amazing. Congratulations. Whew. But okay, let's do the Wheel of Names real quick, because it is time for our giveaway. We have quite a few people on here. And Big W, yeah, I'll check you out after the wheel as well. I'm going to go ahead and insert an... Am I able to insert? Just enable monetization to insert ads. Okay. That's just broken. Because I do have that enabled. Insert on this side. Whatever. I'm going to talk for just a minute while hopefully ads finish running. This way it'll not be running ads for people while we're doing the actual spin. Some things to keep in mind. I don't actually send out the items themselves. I send the winners to the community management team at Congregate, who then send it out to you. So you do have to wait a couple days. And if you win, you are still eligible on other content creators, but you're only eligible on mine once every 30 days. So if you win, you'll be ineligible for 30 days. If you don't win, you're eligible next week as well. Where is Stream Elements? Right here. We're going to shuffle up so there's nothing crazy going on, and we'll spin the wheel. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. This morning I wanted to update my OBS so that I can be loud and it's not a big deal. However, fun times, my internet was messed up, so I couldn't do anything. Is it going to go all the way to Delta, or is Big W going to win? Delta, I think it's going to stop on you. Congrats. Let me add you to my little spreadsheet here. Where'd my life go? There's my life. Congratulations, Delta. Oop. And let me... 12, 09, 24. You will be eligible again on January 8th. Congratulations, Delta. Sorry I had to get all that typed in there. You will get an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems sent by the community management team. So what that means, it's not going to get sent right away. Typically, they do these on a Monday. So typically, it happens pretty quickly. However, it can take up to a week. If you don't have it within a week, please reach out to me and I will make sure you get it. Whether it be reaching out to me on stream or even through Discord. Let me know and I will make sure you get it. Absolutely want to make sure that you get your prizes. Congratulations. The epic adventure bag is great. And then you get a 1,000 gems on top of it to spend on whatever you want. There's going to be some Christmas sales coming up, I betcha. So congratulations, Delta. Now let me set this up for the next giveaway. Ooh. Okay, looks like it is running. Our next giveaway is in 54 minutes. For this one, you have to be in the stream, actively watching, and so I'll explain the rules a little bit later on, but it's number game if you've been in here. Abaddon, how many guts do you have to make your first mythic mount? Also, I wanted to play this again. Did it not? There we go. Since it didn't play before Pinky Rose, I wanted to add that for you. I don't know why it didn't play. Or if it did, I just didn't hear it. We're looking at mounts. We need to upgrade mounts. Where are they at here? Okay. So legendaries can go to +4. Mythics can go to +6. Their upgrades are the same, though. So you have to craft it. 5k to craft it. Then you have 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, 4,000, 6,000 to be equal. So you're looking at 10,000, 3,000. You're looking at 15,000 guts plus the craft. That can't be right. Oh, it's 1,000 just to craft it. There we go. I'm dumb. That can't be right. Hold on. Oh, that's melting. Duh. That's my problem. Upgrade there. There we go. I was like, those numbers don't seem right. I was looking at melting. So crafting is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, and 6. So you have it's 10,000 to get it to +4 plus the 5,000. So 15,000 just to make it equal to your legendary. Then an extra 11,000 to make it +6. So yeah, what Red Cheat said, I could have just looked over and listened to Red Cheats. Mythic does take an absolute ton of guts to upgrade. Like, whew. And then Big W, you wanted me to look at you as well, right? Yeah, Big W, where's your hero tag? I know you were on here. Joe of America. Okay, level 409. You've got Polychromatic Blaster, which is what I want. Rude. And you've got Starweave already. You've got one thing here. Okay. Okay, so you'll end up with 10% crit chance off of that. No set there. Redirect and absorb. Block. Okay, so you are running as a bait? Yeah, it looks like you're running as a bait. It's just not everything's mashing up. You got bleed. Oh, blood curse. That I hate that skill. Let's look at your runes. Okay. Get rid of this one. You don't want Enrage. Core rune is great. This is probably best in slot for you. Bali is best in slot. Othale should change up. Which one do I have? Hold on. I can never remember what rune goes there. Yeah, you'll want Melgu. Okay. So swap this one out with Melgu, which is the one that lets you ignore offensive bonuses. How much block do you have? You have 12, 17% block. So you're at almost 100% block. Full block is nice. You got vampirism going. You've got too much block. You're overcapped on block. So there's 5% here. 10%, 16%, 22%. Oh wait, no, you're not overcapped. I'm just dumb. 72. I was going off 82. Let's redo this here. Sorry. Yeah, 17% plus 72% is what, 89%? 94%. 99%. You're overcapped by just 2.5%. I'm not a fan of the damage and rage here. You've got damage and rage in a couple places. So I wouldn't bother with damage and rage. I would use that for mitigation. So like pop something else on there, like damage reduction or more deflect. You have deflect on this one. You could do more deflect as well. Same thing with the damage percent. That's something that's not going to really help you as a tank. Okay, and then these ones here, with DPS, you do want to spread your bonuses out. On tank, you want to go all in on one. So you've capped out block, so that's fine. Then you want to go second into something else. Since you've already got deflect on here, or not reaper, you've got absorb. You got deflect on there. I would pick deflect or absorb and go into one of those and then swap all of these out. Something like this block chance 2.5 and block chance 2.5. If you've got the materials, make it so you've got one that's dual block chance like this. So you got 5% block, and then one that's dual of deflect or absorb. And then put it here. And just so that way it's a little bit easier for you to add up than going, all right, deflect is at 0.7, and then this is at 0.7. You'll just have straight up 1.4. That just makes it easier for you to look through. And then I would swap something else here out. Personally, I would be okay going to 99.5% block since you're at 102, and just get rid of one of these half block chances. It's just you'll get more use out of something else. So that's what I would do. Go ahead and lower your block down to 99.5. I don't know, you could probably upgrade this to cover up that last 0.5%. And then you might even get more. I don't know what he ends up at when he's maxed. And then go all in on one other one. I have an older video on how to build a tank where I go into it. But the idea is with block, you can block and do something else. But you can't deflect and absorb and evade at the same time. If you deflect or you absorb or you evade, the rest of it's done. So by having those into those three, you're really making it harder to get your max mitigation. That's the word I'm looking for. That's what I would do. Did that make sense? Hopefully. Incredible weird DPS. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try and get everyone here. Rachit is asking for stuff as well. Let's look. And Rachit, I remember you're like GA something, right? GA07. Is that it? Ends in FA? No. Oh, V2. GA07V2. Okay. Let's look at red sheet. We have the main hand for Raiju, which is a pretty decent main hand. We've got enchant and mount bonuses doubled, and revitalize. I love this item. I love it so much. You have ascendancy, which is amazing, and Crew is decent. Not my favorite, but it's decent. It was my first pet too. Dracus. Okay, so we're looking at enchant and mount bonuses doubled. So let's look at our enchants first. Power, dual strike, and power, dual strike. You do it the same way I do. Where these three are the same, and then these three are the same. I like that. Your enchants are great. I just heard something wild downstairs. Full health. Okay, so same thing with the last DPS I looked at. I would do this one for the Braveheart rune, and then I would swap this one for something that's always going to be active. Drain 100% of the SP from an opponent when you defeat them is great and all, but it requires that you actually defeat an enemy for it to do anything, and then it stops doing stuff. So that's really my only comments, is change out these two runes. This one for the one that does ignore offense bonus, or ignore defensive bonuses, Braveheart. And then this one to something else, like... I'm going to look at the mythic versions of them. Oh, that's augments. But legendary is totally fine too. So, no. I mean, this one would be okay, honestly. Like, if you get this one, be happy with it. Just I wouldn't direct craft it. This one could be okay, just because it'll affect every enemy you hit. This one couldn't be okay as well. This used to be best in slot. This is kind of like that other one. Like, don't be upset if you get it, but don't direct craft it. That's what I would do. So I personally would probably look for Gael. Where'd it go? Am I dumb? There it is. It's like, I know the picture. Berthero, that's this one here where I'm like, don't direct craft it. Yes. I mean, this is probably best in slot. I always had trouble where I would get hit and I would have to heal back up, but since you only have Crew, Crew isn't going to heal you. So if you have a good source of healing, then by all means, go for it. And Abaddon, you have the best one in theory, but it needs to be mythic for it to be that. If you get hit at all, you're going to lose your bonus. The mythic one lets you get hit, and you'll want to be able to heal up. Rachit, I just noticed that you had Crew though, so you didn't have any way... Wait, you had Kaijin Tier. You have Revitalize. Go for Birthrow. 100% go for Birthrow. Don't go for anything else. So I totally forgot you had Kaijin Tier. Where are we at here? He looks like a dog. Where'd it go? This one. This is the one you want. Yeah, I forgot you had Kaijin Tier, so you can heal yourself. Go for this one 100%. Okay, and there was someone else that wanted as well. Or you wanted me to look at your teammate, Rodoro. Okay, let me... cancel. What am I doing? I hit the wrong button. Rodoro. Okay. Oh, and I got that old pay-to-win mount. Okay. They're a tank, but they're using Raiju. Not a fan of that. They should swap that out. They should swap this out. Honestly, I'd even put in a third piece of Manticore. They're tier 13, so Elementarium's fine. Because that doubles runes. So their major... Wait, what? Okay. Avedon. You're guilty here. Their enchants are set up as an absorb tank. His stats say absorb bait. That's he'll want more health. Absorb needs health. They need to be a meat shield. They then have Tattooey, which just gives block chance. I mean, the block chance is good. They've got Tattooey, but they don't have anything else for block. Their runes are set up as a DPS. Like, they are never going to use Dual Strike. Like, at all. They do have an absorb. These Empower runes need to go away as well. While the core rune is fine. Mayu needs to be changed into that other one I had talked about. Melgu, I think it is. 7.5% chance you get to heal yourself. That's fine, but they'll probably want to switch to Bali. They do have this one, 10% block, but that we're still looking at 85% block chance. So they should swap these runes for some block. Like, that's what they need to do. These enchants are fine if they're going for absorb tank, but they're at 85% block unless I'm missing something. So you can get up to 100% block, which will block 50% of your damage 100% of the time. He's missing 15%, which is a significant amount. So I would tell him to swap some of these runes for block to get to 100% block. That's what I would do. Then swap Raiju for something else, because he's not getting electric. Like, the 10% electric damage is no help to him. 10% Empower is, again, also not really helpful to him. He's not going to be hitting a lot, so he should swap Raiju to something else. Swap those runes out, otherwise he's okay. There we go. Let's get some of these bounties taken care of. 100% block chance is fine. It just gives you straight 50% damage reduction. Damage reduction is overall stronger than block. However, if you're using elemental resistance, it can be totally nullified. So that can be scary. And evade is better than both of them. Maxed Wallog, Jesus. That's a whew. I don't even have a single one of them. By the time I got around to being able to make one, he was outclassed. And then just to compare me with your gilding. So I'm running Witch'em. The attack closest when you evade is helpful. My enchant bonuses are doubled, and I've got 30% evade. The minus SP regeneration is really no biggie because I have Bali, so I get like pretty giga SP there. I have evade on all of these. Chance to ignore offensive bonuses just to kind of ignore any chance at a Braveheart. And then I've got Core Rune in case I die. I should swap that out because I'm not a bait anymore. I have Empowered just so I can deal more damage. Evade, evade, evade. These are all doubled. So each one of these is 5%. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Plus 60. 63, 66, 69, 72%. And that's all my evade, right? Yeah. But then I have 64-bit Clover, which bumps it up even higher. So I effectively am 90% of the time I don't even get hit. I'll heal myself up, and because of this guy here, I deal out a ton of damage as well. And I went all in on evade. I don't have any block or damage reduction. I mean, I have whatever the set pieces give me, but that's nothing. And Groggy Cat, I will carry you at least for my regen next week. Just remind me before I start running. Like at the beginning of my thing, remind me, and I'll run with you whenever I get to World Boss. I always do PvP whatever the badge event is, then trials, and then raid, and then after raid is world boss. Big W, yes. Evade procs everything. So any of my when you get hit effects do proc when I evade, which is what makes evade so strong. Because you're still getting hit, you're just getting hit for 0 damage. So I'm still able to heal myself up. I'm still able to use my Soul of Ascarium. I'm still able to like do anything for when hit. It makes it Gecko strong. I mean, like, you can look on here and see I'm dealing tons of damage, but I'm also not ever getting hit really. It's because I'm constantly, yeah. It's why Olatus is annoying in PvP, because you're not hitting them, you're not damaging them. It's scary. Kip, I'm doing pretty good. I was just telling people at the beginning of the stream, I'm planning to do another one of those trading card game streams tomorrow after work. So I'm planning to take a half day. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm planning to do that. So it'll be like 1 p.m. CST, 2 p.m. CST, something like that. But I'm also, like, my graduation is this week. I have 2 that I have to go to, Wednesday and Saturday. And I have family coming in that, some family I haven't seen in, like, some family I saw over Thanksgiving. Some family I haven't seen in about a year, and other family that I haven't seen in about 10 years. So I'm going to be spending all of my time with them. So I won't be streaming after Tuesday because they're coming in Tuesday nights. And yet, Big W, they're probably going to need Clover as well. When I ran Witcham without Clover, it really wasn't all that great. Like, it was good, but it, like, Clover unlocked it completely. I know Lattice is not better than Glarstos, sorry. Here we go. And Chris, I actually don't, I was just checking it out. I don't have a DPS build anymore. My last DPS build, I ran Thundercracker. It was just kind of a fun little build. It was Thundercracker and Pashima, I think it was. It was Thundercracker weaved with some other set. And like, they worked really well together. And Clover is absolutely tier 17. Yeah, Clover's tier 17. I know Lattice can bait for more and is a better DPS. They're just inconsistent, and I'm very unlucky, so my Lattice tends to die. Yes, Kip, it was Pompadour. It was Thundercracker and Pompadour. I don't know if I can still... Pompadour had a weapon, right? So Thundercracker, I think I used the 4/4 on this one. Okay, Pompadour wasn't there. I know Pompadour was... It's just a matter of finding it. One of these has to be Pompadour. That's Thunder. Oh, what pieces were Pomp? Wow, are you kidding me? Did I dismantle all of my Pompadour? Zenya's, Venturer. This will put all my sets together. Also puts all my everything together. Okay, so it's definitely not that. You would think that it would be a headpiece, because like the Pompadour hairstyle. But it's not a headpiece either? Huh, I must have gotten rid of it. So let me look this up. Set. Pompadour gives you accuracy, gain 2 SP at the start of combat, and my thing just reloaded. Cool. Yeah, okay, so that's what I did. I did 7.5% accuracy and gained 2 SP. Weaved in with 5% accuracy for every SP you cost, so I can start by spending 2 SP right away and get 17% accuracy, gaining SP whenever I trigger an EMP, and expender 4. So my whole thing was trying to expend as much SP as possible and get that shock, and it was fun. And accuracy, in my opinion, there's just not enough sets that have a lot of accuracy but also let you do other stuff. Like there's Wright Brothers. Oh, that gives you Braveheart, not accuracy. What sets give you accuracy? There's Thundercracker, Pompadour, Skyant gives teammates accuracy. That's it. there's just not a lot of ways to get good amounts of accuracy. But that's kind of it. Yeah, I'll give you the skinny on my thoughts on Glarzaos versus Olatus. For auto content, like Degenerate said, Glarzaos 100%. For D4s, Olatus 100%. Alright, let's clear these out. There we go. Loot some treasure chests, I can do that. You have to sacrifice so many things to get a lot of accuracy. Yeah, that's my problem. Like, it's like, yeah, I'd love to go into accuracy so that we can nullify a lot of the Witcham stuff you run into, but you lose everything else, and then it's like, okay, well, if you're not going against Witcham, your build is useless. I have so much stuff on here. Ugh. I think Pashima's good. Yeah, I mean, Pashima is good. It's not as good as its original iteration, but it's still good. The problem is, everything else is so much more powerful. Like, if we didn't have such runaway power creep with things like Soul of Ascarium and Witcham and Clover, it would be an amazing set. It just gets outclassed by everything else. I mean, Beef World Boss is hard, but it's not that hard. It's just that there's so many better options. As a Witcham tank, I am a better bait or a better DPS than Pashima. Like, that's its problem. Like, I don't think I have any Pashima pieces, but you get 25% purification, which, I mean, that's nice and all, but it's not really... Let me pull that up so I don't misspeak on what purification is. X% chance to regain 1 SP. There you go. I thought it was gain 1. So you have 25% chance to regain 1 SP after you spend it. That's nice. 20% chance to bleed the enemy when you hit them, and you get 15% in power against bleeding enemies, which that's strong. And then Backstab, which the original iteration of that was much better. But basically it deals all of your bleed damage at once. That's pretty good. It's just that, like, Evade, for example, which is what like you're going to be running up against. When you evade, you won't get bled. Like, when you evade, you not only don't take damage, you don't take those stacks either. So, just... Nah. And Weedy with the 3-4 would be pretty strong on that, so 20% chance to bleed and 20% chance to bleed again, and then 30% in power. Like, that's strong. But again, Witcham nullifies all of it. So that's like the bleh. I think it needs the purification. Can I just pop this up? It needs the purification, but also needs some sort of accuracy on it as well. So I mean, its skills are deal air damage and bleed, enrage self and gain 1 SP, deal air damage and bleed to all enemies. That's really strong. Bleed target enemy and random enemy, and then the last skill, air damage and bleed to the strongest enemy 4 times. Basically, with that, you're going to nuke them. That's a giga nuke skill, but like, you still, like, if Witcham evades, then you're just kind of screwed. Venturer is the best in slot for Witcham. That's true. Like, Venturer is best in slot for a lot of PvP stuff. Is there a counter for Scramble Egg? There is. Just don't play against anyone using Scramble Egg. So if you're willing to manual, Ancient Speedbait is an absolute counter. Silverwind can be a good counter. What's the other one? Is it Excavator that tends to beat me as well? There's a set that does it too. I think it's Excavator, but it might be Venturer. There is a like, one of those sets just tends to destroy me. I can't remember what it is at this right now. But that's really it. Where you're at in, like, tier 10, I think it was, there's no counter to it. You just gotta hope. Hope among hope. Hope that your absorb tank in your guild just absorbs everything. That's kind of it. Tier 13, yeah. Like, you're not going to run into any sort of counter until you're tier 18 or higher. And tier 18, you've got to be strong to get to build those sets up, or build that build up. Yeah, and Guild vs. Guild is all about selecting the right opponent. It's really, like, it sucks when I had that NFT, because I put my NFT in the second team and then just had a team full of Scramble Egg in the front, and I would walk through tier 8 or tier 9 GVG and just wreck everyone. That's kind of the downside of GVG, is you are going to be playing against end game people, and you don't have a counter for it. Just like, I mean, you're not going to have a counter for a team full of Witcham either. Like, I could put my current build, a team full of that, and go against someone in tier 13 and just destroy them, because there's no counter to me having 90% evade. Live team duels. I think that'd be fun. My only like concern with it would be we've had enough issues with World Boss. Like, I just think like it would have issues, but like if it's duels, it doesn't not like it really matters. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd be on board with that. Honestly, like I'm thinking about it, like the downsides aren't really downsides, so I'd be I'd be on board with that being added. I don't see a problem with it. Huh. Yeah, that would be fun. On the official Discord, there's like feedback and ideas. You could definitely post that in there. I don't see that in here, and I imagine it's been suggested before, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Tournaments would be super cool. One thing I know another content creator wanted to organize, there's just not a way to do it. Sorry, is a dueling tournament like PvP tournament, but the someone would have to be able to spectate PvP. That's the struggle. Like you wouldn't be able to enter it if you couldn't stream. Some people can't like watch it. It'd be really cool to have like dueling with spectator mode. Like just a list of active duel lobbies and you can go in there and watch the duels. That would be pretty cool. I mean, not only could we have tournaments then, we could even have like, let's learn about this, watch what you do in this situation, what you do in that situation. That'd be really cool. That would be a lot of work for the dev team, but that's their job, right? And Degenerate, you would be surprised about the thrones. That's what guilds are actually pushing for. They're like the coins or whatever. They can do that in PvP. It's the thrones that they're pushing for because those thrones don't come back. If you're the guild that has that throne, you're the only guild that will ever have that throne. In my opinion, that shouldn't matter because it's not like y'all can like you can't see our guild throne unless I take a picture of it. But some like that's what motivates like Rev and GG. Yeah, 1 billion points. That's insane. Like I can only imagine how much that cost them. Like that was not a cheap push. Okay, I should have that bounty. I wasn't even paying attention. There we go. Okay, what I want to do now, I want to update my spreadsheet. Mythic and legendary materials. So Crubble, that's this one. I have 3.3 thousand. Then the next one I need to look at is Fire Blossom, 10.8. Then I need to look at Power Stones. I got 23. I'm so rich there. 204 Monster Cell. 145 Sand Clock. 6.6 Administratium. 4.4 golden harps. Sorry, I have a spreadsheet that keeps track of all this for me. I just have to manually update it every now and then. 826. 1.7k yogurt. Radioactive fries. 10.1. 10.1 on both of them. Okay. So in order to get my polychromatic glaster, I need 200 Crubble, 1 Coso Flake, and 3 Parks Flake. Then 1 Ancient Tree Branch, 1 Dragon Marrow, 3,500 Bower Stones, 1 Element Gummy, 3,300 Monster Cells, and 1 Ominous Cloud. Like, ugh. It's mostly legendary materials that I need. That's bleh. I don't need to run that anymore because we're not in an event. And Kyprian, I'm looking to make the ancient tank build. So I'll also need to get a specific mythic, but I can push for that later, where it uses Furium instead of Witchum. It's pretty giga. It's amazing. Theory about fishing is they boost low levers catch rate. So my thought on that is just that there's so many new players. Like there's so many low tier players. I can't remember. Like I remember at one point they told us roughly how many players there were at each tier, and I don't remember what it was, but the vast majority of players are below tier 10. Like vast majority. So you're going against something that can't be gamed. The low tier players are generally going to win. Kovu. Let me look up Kovu real quick. They're all the way down here. Okay. Kovu has 5% deflect chance. You have attack weakest when you hit. That's fine. Empower. I would probably go into deflect personally. Overkill damage chip. I would not do that one just because you're not going to be really doing much damage with Kovu, so you're not going to have a whole lot of overkill. You're also not going to likely be the one that kills the enemy. Same with the Drain SP bone. So your chip and bone, the ones that go here and here, you have them both set up for DPS players. So like the bone, I'd probably consider K003. I just don't have a whole lot of bones. I don't really ever. From these, I would consider maybe like redirects or the core bone. Just because he's a tank or he's a bait. Yeah, he's a bait. In chips, I guess maybe I don't even know. Damage directed the higher your health is, maybe. There's new chips that are a lot better. I just haven't really looked at them. And then for your pumps, I would go into evade. Or not evade, deflect. I mean, you could go into evade, I guess. You could go into evade and then put an evade chip as well. Because I think you'll still proc the vampirism and your combust. Do that. Go into evade. Like, you can load evade up. Do I have a mythic evade? Yeah. So 15, so you can get 45% evade, then plus whatever the chip gives you. You can get pretty decent evade on him as well. So Kovu, the thing with Kovu is that their bonuses rely on getting hit. So let me pull them up again. So vampirism only procs when you get hit. Combust only procs when you get hit. Deflect only procs when you get hit. So if you're using them as a DPS or like a nuke anything, all three of these are nullified. So he also doesn't have very much speed. So you're not going to very often get up to here. So you've got Drain from the closest enemy, which is nice at 0 SP. Combust and damage self. The combust is nice, but again, you're not getting turns very often. This one's kind of nice. You basically just gain fury and get right back to where you were. Fire damage to a random enemy and 4 additional enemies and combust is amazing. This is your nuke skill. But it's hard to get there. Hey Jason, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Then you got heal and cleanse, but that's 4 SP. His speed is so low. Oh my god. So his problem is his health is too high, but all of his stuff is geared around getting hit. And so if you have someone baiting for him, he's not getting hit. Hardest familiar to get, probably Rus Farrakha. Used to be Turkon, but not anymore. Okay, so giveaway is in about 10 minutes, so I want to go over those rules just for anyone who's not sure, or if you're new to the stream or anything like that. I'm going to put numbers 1 through 40 on that random wheel. And once I... holy crap, Jason! Thank you so much, Jason! Thank you, thank you! Itrium, Monraya, Johnny Throttle, Robert, and Benshir. Thank you so much, Jason. That is amazing. I don't even know what to say. Like, thank you. That is awesome, guys. What was I even saying? I'm speechless. I don't even... That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. The giveaway, that's what I was... Sorry, I'm just like, wow. The giveaway, there we go. Sorry, that's just like... That's amazing. I'm absolutely, you are the GOAT. So this next giveaway, it's number game. So once the giveaway timer's up, it might be a minute or so after that. I'm gonna put numbers 1 through 40 onto the random wheel. When I put start into chat, you guys have 1 minute to make a guess on what number it's gonna land on. Each person can only guess one time. If you guess like the number that's already been guessed, you can re-guess at that point, but you only get one actual guess. Sorry, I'm still like, wow. That's amazing. After 1 minute, I'll say stop, and that's when entries are closed, and then I'll spin the random wheel. The whatever number it lands on, if someone guessed that number, they win. If no one guessed that number, then whoever guessed closest without going over wins. So we're doing Price is Right rules. So say it's just you and me guessing. You guess 20, I guess 30. The wheel lands on 38. You win because you were closest without going over. 30 is higher than 28, so automatically I lost. That takes care of any ties. And so that'll be going on in about 7 minutes. And I'll go over those rules again right before we do it. It's just number game. Guesses will be number 1 through 40. So start thinking about which one you want it to be on. Which number. The quicker you get it in there, the more likely you are to get your number. Hey, Steel Dark. Welcome in. That is... I'm sorry, Jason. I'm still just like... Holy crap. Thank you so much. That is amazing. I am... Wow. I guess this is a time to mention that I do have memberships. Wow. I'm wow. And hey, Steel Dark, I just went over the giveaway. I'm probably going to be setting up the Stream Elements giveaways pretty soon so I can simulcast. But this one's number game, guessing closest without going over numbers. Thank you so much, Jason. Is there a way for me to like gift you a membership? I saw there was the option, but I never saw how to actually do it. Can I do it there? No. You'll be able to gift memberships in the chat and they'll get access to perks. Okay. It says I can do it, but it doesn't tell me how to do it. Oh wait, do I... where's my YouTube? Where's my chat at? There we go. I hit that. No. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. You think... Oh, Vextronics, this next giveaway will be number game, and I'll just get the hero tag of the winner. And Jason, if I can figure out if I'm able to gift specifically to other people, I'll send you one. I'm just trying to figure it out. Sorry, I'm still... This is amazing. Thank you so much. And Avidom event familiars are overall stronger than regular familiars, just so you know. Okay, so it doesn't give me the option to gift memberships at all. I can do stickers or super chat. Ugh. I'm gonna figure it out, Jason. And if I can't, I'll see if I can just buy you one. Yeah, and then I was telling some other people that tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a non-Bit Heroes stream, hopefully, assuming I can take some time off work. I won't be able to stream for the rest of the week, but it'll be later than normal, so if you want to pop in for that one, I'll be here for that. Ooh, Avidom, you think there's never going to be a stronger event familiar like iTrolf? I disagree. Is it this one? Yeah. Wait, what? I'd have to go through and look, but I'm just gonna say... where is it? Is it in here? Yeah. Yeah. So, Avidom, I am under a non-disclosure agreement with Congregate. I'm also a member of their roundtable. So, I don't know actually what it's gonna be, but I know some ideas that were floated. some of the ideas are pretty strong. Christmas event familiar is going to introduce a new modifier called presents. It just gives you gems. And yeah, there's likely going to be a familiar for every major event. I think that they were saying on one of the deals, on one of the announcements, that like there's two types of event. There's an actual seasonal event like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, maybe St. Patrick's Day. And then there's other events that won't have familiars, but the seasonal ones should have familiars. And Kip, we're used at varying levels. So it's fun, like when we're getting to like talk about the future of the game and come up with ideas. Otherwise, we do a lot of advocating. More than anything, really, we bring things up. I can't tell you in specifics what we talk about, but I can tell you that we spend sorry. Okay, I'm gonna finish my sentence and then I'll tell you what I just oohed about. Most, like in general terms, we talk about how the community is feeling and what the community needs are. Oh, it's also giveaway time. It's just a great day right now. Sorry, I just whenever you do a PhD, which is what I'm just finishing up, you have to submit your dissertation to the school, and then the school then like actually pushes it forward and approves it. And they have sat on my dissertation for over a month, and I just got a notification that they approved it. So I need to bring those people some cookies tomorrow. But it is giveaway time. So going over the rules again, it's number game. I am going to have numbers 1 through 40 on our random wheel. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to guess from the moment I put start into chat to the moment that I hit stop in chat. You can put one guess into the chat. So person who gets closest to the number without going over is going to be the winner. So if I guess 30 and you guess 20 and the wheel lands on 28, you still win because 30 is higher than 28. Thank you guys so much. I've been talking with our graduate school about it, and they're like, oh no, it'll be fine. And I'm like, just approve it. So the fact that they finally approved it, and you guys got to wait till I hit start or put start. Holy crap, Jason, thank you.
Jason Baker super chatted $20. GZ on the approved dissertation.
Thank you so much.
That is huge.
Thank you, Jason. Wow. Wow. God. But thank you in there. Thank you so much. So yeah, I am, now that it's been approved, officially doctor. Like official. Thank you so much. I'll get that music out of here. Let me pull the wheel. Actually, pull wheel down here. You can see there's 1 through 40. I will shuffle this later on, but this way you don't have to struggle about it. I'm gonna hit start here in like 2 seconds. Go ahead and start. I've got you guys with 1 minute to put your guesses in. Closes without going over wins. I'm going to try and keep an eye out for duplicate guesses to let you guys know as well. So far I don't see any. That's awesome. 8, 21. I don't see any duplicates. That's awesome. Okay, 31. Did I see? Oh, there's 21 twice. So Avidom, you can guess a second time, just because 21 was already taken. So Avidom can put a different number in if you would like. And then 7 Deadly Sins, 23 was also guessed. Okay, Avedon got theirs in. 7 Deadly Sins. Go ahead and put yours in as well. Perfect. I think that there's no duplicates in there. If there are, there are. Let's go ahead and shuffle this up. So there's no rhyme or reason that I didn't used to shuffle it, but then I realized like 1 through 10 was right next to each other. But now it's shuffled up as much as possible. Let's spin the wheel and see what we've got. That's also my very first super chat, Jason. Thank you. Now I know how super chats work. And good luck to everybody. I don't know, I'm looking at my little screen. I've got this up on a bigger screen. Maybe 34?
Jason Baker super chatted $2. May I be the first to call you Dr. Neflarian in chat.
Jason, thank you again. And thank you for calling me Dr. Neflarian. I don't think it's ever going to get old. Ever. I've already told my friends and my family that every time I order something, when it comes in, I'm going to be like, it's just what the doctor ordered. Okay, so we got number 34. Number 34 is our winner. Nobody guessed 34. What about 33? Noob Pusher guessed 33. Congratulations. We have Noob Pusher right here with guessing 33. Congratulations, Noob Pusher. If you will put your hero tag into chat, I will add you to my giveaway stuff. And then just a reminder, I don't know if you've ever won in here before. Groggy Cat Sins did say 32, but the winning number was 34. So 33 is closest without going over. I'll just leave that up there for a second. You can win once every 30 days, so you will be eligible again on January 8th, which is a Wednesday, so it'll be the stream after that. And the items aren't sent by me, they're sent by the community management team. So it can take up to a week for you to get that. If you don't have it after a week, please let me know, and I will. I'll shake some trees and get that sent to you. Okay, let me add you on here. I have to like add you through a couple different ways in order to pull all the formatting off and not mess things up. And you are added on there. So again, if you don't have your prize after a week, please let me know. Like next Monday during my stream, if you don't have it, let me know and I will start bothering people. You can win once every 30 days. So you'll be eligible again on January 8th. And I'll keep track of that for you. So if you're not sure, you can always just ask me and I'll take care of it. Like I said, usually they do things on Mondays, so it might happen soon. Looks like they haven't done it in about a week, so it should be pretty soon. Please just let me know. We've got a little bit of time, so let's go ahead and run some stuff. We have one of these. One world boss to run. Congratulations, New Pusher. And thank you again, Jason. I'm flabbergasted. Like, wow. I'm just like, wow. Since I'm on 25% boost, I don't want to run too much extra stuff, but I have it on. Yeah, thanks for popping in here. And say there's always going to be chat going on. I do stream Bit Heroes every single Monday around this time, and I over the breaks, because I'm a teacher, I get breaks. I try and stream more often. I'll likely be streaming other games on those other days, though. Tomorrow will likely be Trading Card Game Store Simulator. I did that a couple weeks ago. It was fun. We got our store going. I'm ready to hire a new person in there, my first person, to check people out for me, so I don't got to check them out anymore, and I can just focus on stocking the store. Also, on those days, I use a different overlay, so you get to see the game a little bit more than you would on just regular Bit Heroes. Wait, what's... Is my chat working? No. What? Yeah, my chat's not working. Darn. I have a special chat widget that has not been working for a while. Ugh. Yeah, I hope work lets you out soon too as well. Like I said, I think I'm gonna be able to take a half day tomorrow. I'm gonna go try a new restaurant tomorrow, and then I think I'll just leave straight from there. We got like 6 minutes. Can I add? Do I have 4 shards? Let's do 4 raids. What's this? So I can't decide if I really, really, really want me to get a mythic right now or not. Like, it'd be super cool, but I do need a lot more legendary material. So regardless, I'm gonna have to run a lot of tier 13. Like a lot. Ugh. That's gonna not be my favorite. That... I need a lot of legendaries in tier 12, 13, and 14. 15 I need a little, or 17 I need a little bit, but not that much. Three more raids. Or, if you can read this chat, thank you, teacher. Reading it in English, thank you, soldier. Yeah. I always joke that I would have joined the military, except I would not have been successful. I know that. The first moment that someone yelled at me, I would have broken down. I deal much better with criticism now, but when I was like 18, I did not deal with it well at all. And went through a lot of other life experience before I was like, teaching is really what I've always wanted to do. Went back. I just finished my PhD. I teach at a university. I teach people how to teach, and really, really fun stuff. I'm super excited now that my dissertation's approved. I bought a couple physical copies, so now they'll be able to be printed off and sent off. Oh, this is just like such a great... No one believed you because of who you were in high school. I'm assuming military helped you a lot. And that's... I have a lot of friends that military helped them. Like, they were not on... They weren't really on... Like, I don't want to say they were on a bad path. They just, like, weren't on any path. And then military really helped them out a lot. So anyone that goes through the military, you've got my respect. I wouldn't have been able to do it myself, so like I understand how not the easiest thing. Helped you learn that you were way more capable than you thought you were. That's awesome. That's what I try and do for my students. My class is actually known, like my department is known for having some of the easier classes on campus, and my class in particular is known for being the easiest class on campus. It is a required course, so everyone has to take it. And my entire point is to, like, let people, like, they have to learn the content, but I try and focus on making sure they understand that they are wildly capable. There's not a single person in the world that I don't think isn't capable of doing great things. Oftentimes you're just kind of limited by what you think you can do. And so I'm really happy the military helped you out with that. Yeah, and especially if you did special ops, like, you were way more capable. Like, you're a very, very, very capable person. What's going on here? Groggy, it is actually entirely possible. I can't remember the name of it, but one of my students did tell me that she is working on being a VTuber. And it's like with some organization that helps train and get them all the assets and stuff, and they're just switching over to YouTube. I didn't dig too deeply to ask like if they were like what types of things they did, but they did say they streamed games, and so it is entirely possible that one of my students could be watching. Give my students extra credit for every sub. Oh, I would get in so much trouble. I guess YouTube subs are free. Subscribe to my channel and I'll give you a point of extra credit. I give out so much extra credit. My students complain because I give out like 1 point of extra credit at a time. And they're like, why would I do that for 1 point? And I'm like, my major assignments are 10 points. Like, I know a lot of teachers have switched to like, oh, this is 100 points and this is 400. And I'm like, nah. Like, my non-major assignments are 5 points. My major assignments are 10 points. So 1 point of extra credit. And if you do all the extra credit, you can get 6 points. Like, oof. So I give out so much extra credit. Digital media studies. It's like, it's just studying digital media, guys. And give them extra points for reaching tier 21 in Bit Heroes. Get as many players to Bit Heroes tier 21 as we can. There we go, out of shards. I thought that was it. Nothing. Okay. So it is 1:02, so we're gonna go ahead and pack it on up. Figure out how I can give my students extra credit for watching my stream. Legal disclaimer, I can't actually do that. I'll get in so much trouble. Oh my god. Yeah, so we had a pretty decent run today. We were able to help out some people. I didn't really get very many drops, but that's life. Your daughter's gonna be a helicopter pilot. That's awesome. My grandpa wasn't a pilot, but most of his friends were, and he loved talking about how helicopters are the best because an airplane floats on the air and a helicopter beats the air into submission in order to fly, and I just love that. And only being 17 and already wanting to, like, knowing what they're going to do is really great. So yeah, we had a really great stream today. Got some stuff done. We didn't really get any good drops, but we got some legendaries, which is good. Congratulations to both Delta and Noob Pusher. You'll get your items fairly soon. Maybe today. I don't know if they're going to work on it today, but I've sent your names to the community management team already. Thank you so much for everyone popping in here. Thank you again, Jason Baker. Like, wow. Wow is all I can say. I was legitimately speechless, which is hard to get me to do. Thank you so much for popping in here. I'm likely going to do another stream tomorrow. It just won't be Bit Heroes. It'll be a different game altogether. See if we still like it as a community. If we do, I'll keep playing it. If we don't, I'll swap things out. Graduation is this week. I got my dissertation approved on stream, which is really awesome. Wednesday is the doctoral hooding ceremony where they give me the big hood. And then Saturday is my actual like walk the stage graduation. So after Tuesday, I won't be streaming. I'll be harder to get a hold of until next week. As always, if you like my streams, like them. If you dislike them, and tell me why. If you want more, hit the subscribe button. You can also become a channel member where you get early access to videos. You get a cool icon on your name in chat. And you get access to some cool emojis like these. Until next time, good luck on your grind, and I'll see you in Bit Heroes. Bye-bye.